Welcome to Go Mythical More. We are basking in the afterglow of announcing that we have a cereal line, and it's so much fun when you eat it.
We eat it.
It's almost just as much fun when you play with it.
Woo!
So we're gonna play the game associated with the peanut butter and honey sandwich.
There's another game on this one, but we'll do that another time. Another time.
Later.
But first, let's give $50 to Otto Hageman, because Otto wore that Mythical Beast shirt out in the wild. Oh, Meat Church.
He was in at a Meat Church display.
Meat Church is, I get a lot of my recipes from Meat Church. This is not about Meat Church though, but I guess it is now. Otto, thanks for repping that merch out in the wild with hashtag Merchicality. We got $50 coming your way so you can get some more.
I mean, Otto is not Meat Church, because that's a different guy's name.
I think Matt is Meat Church. Maybe Otto just saw a sign and got in front of it. I don't know how it works, but I do know how our game on the back of the peanut butter and honey sandwich game.
So get that one out of here. It's a beautiful box that is kind of distracting from this also beautiful box. You know, we just talked about tapping into our cereal nostalgia, and part of it is that experience pre-screen of, you know, you bring out your bowl and you're eating your cereal and you're just you watch the back of the box. You didn't watch a screen. You didn't watch a phone. You might have like a television.
If you watched the phone, it was very boring to watch the phone in like 1987.
Right.
Is it gonna ring?
I mean, I would just watch the back of the box and read what was on it. I'd be like, man, I wish I could take my box apart and turn it into an interactive game that incentivized eating more of the cereal.
Right.
So that's what we did.
And this kind of does incentivize eating more of the cereal because, you know, you're probably gonna want to eat your cereal and then you disassemble the box for your last bowl and play this game.
Right, so what you do
or you can just take your cereal and put it in a bag, put it in a Tupperware, however you like to live.
You take I'm not one of those people.
I don't do that as well, but there are a lot of people who are very organized to do that kind of thing.
But I wouldn't fault you if you were one of those people that just took the bag out, because the bag gets smaller over time.
Right.
And then there's an alert to where it's about to be empty, versus a box, you never can tell.
Never can tell.
Maybe we need to start putting a hole in the box like this one so that we can tell, you can tell how much cereal's left when it's time to reorder. EatMishMash.com. So you take this thing apart.
Paisley, is your recommendation an X-Acto for that?
Look at that. Yeah, you don't want to use it.
You don't.
You just put.
You don't want to be liable.
You can bite it.
All you gotta do is
if you bite hard enough and then pull back, you can leave that little hole right
pull
there.
it apart. So,
you know.
So this is how you. Of course, this is how it comes. We've cut out the hole already. You got to cut out the hole anyway. You might as well have some sort of a knife or something, or you know. I don't know how I'm going to be allowed to do it on my own. And then you
don't have to.
You cut this.
We've done it for you.
Do not make the mistake of cutting the bottom, because then you're going to make a square hole.
Yeah, you do not want that.
You need the ramp.
This is rampage.
You use this side of the, what's it called? The spine. And then you make a little zigzag so that you can put it on the bowl.
Do we have the cereal ready to go? Or do you want to open up that box of cereal? Let's open up that box of cereal and play with it.
Yeah.
We give it a nod. We can open up the cereal. Okay. We never know what we can open.
You can also put your milk in the bowl, and then when you get your pieces into the hole, do a little splash.
Look at that. That's a clean pour, because that's my thing. Who knew that the spine of a cereal box was exactly the height of all cereal bowls?
Give me my bowl.
And of course, a pop out and bend. This is our ramp. So we've got the spot here for the.
You know, you peanut butter boys are gonna go peanut butter for at least one of these.
And
ooh, I love that smell.
I mean, the only thing I would eat at my school lunch cafeteria was their peanut butter and honey sandwiches, and they would serve it at least once a week. And
it's a good sandwich.
That was the main time that I actually learned about peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Because at home I would have peanut butter and jelly. Yeah.
People have done that. People been doing that.
And people have turned that into a cereal.
In fact,
that was our first idea.
Yeah, you might. Our first idea was PB&J cereal until we realized that it's been done. No one's done peanut butter and honey.
It's not been done great.
No.
You put it down there, and then you decide, I'm just going to eat it. But then
you have a choice.
Yeah, ooh.
To eat or to flick?
Taste this cereal. I want to, because then if you...
It's a choice. It's a choice for everyone.
You need to be able to flick first.
You can do both.
So then you can eat later.
What? I was thinking about something else.
You flick first so you can eat later.
Right.
That's your reward for a good flick, is being able to eat later.
That's right. This cereal's for everyone.
Now there's
all ages.
There's at least 4 different ways you can play this.
Well, let's play it the main way first. You're actually pretty good at this, because when we did our little photo shoot, you sat down and it was kind of scary how the first one you sat down and you did it, and you got it on the first try. Can you do that again right here? You get 3. You get 3 tries per round.
We finally got our own cereal.
It's got a nice little crunch to it, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
All right, ready? Here we go. Up, I overshot it, and I'm going to put the backboard up a little bit.
Thank you for that.
I'm also going to put this sideboard up.
But not the other side, because we want you to be able to see it.
Yeah, we want you to be able to see it. How's that right down?
Oh.
And it's not easy. We didn't want it to be too easy.
It's not easy.
You got to earn it. Oh, see?
That's not.
There it is.
I mean, just getting it on the platform is hard. See?
Okay. That was too hard. You got to dial it in.
Dial it in. Oh, that was online.
Now, you can also color this. A little stress relief.
Woo! You're good, man. You got a nice touch.
I've got a gentle flick.
Well, too gentle.
Okay. That was a dud.
Well, you got to find
the sandwich hole.
You got to find the right. Now, see, it's almost getting up there. Almost this. Trust me, this is not as easy as we're making it look.
Trust me. Okay, that one was a little too.
We're going to play. Hey, you're getting so close. You go consistently to the left.
Ooh. Now you know what happens when I hit it in that hole. Stevie, tell him.
Well, that depends.
Version 2 of the rules.
Oh, dang it!
Oh, you want to skip to the chill out edition?
Yeah, you can tell him what number 1 is, but I think we should.
Oh, number 2, the Scorpion style edition. So if you go.
What's number 1? I don't know what.
Well, number 1 is what you're playing right now. You can keep score and nothing more than that. It's just about points. But then we have a landing page on the website where we have 4 different ways you can play this particular game.
It's not easy.
Okay.
Did you want me to talk about one of them?
Woo!
Okay. Now I get an opportunity to block you.
No, you don't, because you went first. No, you don't. You went first.
It doesn't matter who goes first.
Yes,
the first person to sink, the other person has the opportunity to block. All right, what's my punishment?
True. That's not true. That's not the official rules.
That's not the official rules. What's the punishment?
Okay, so if you play Chill Out Edition, when a player makes a shot, they can drop an ice cube down the other player's shirt. Want to chill out even more? Drop an ice cube down another player's pants.
You want pants?
Mutual consent required.
You want pants or shirt? I think the people want pants.
Well, we got to start out with shirt.
Okay. I mean, it took us a while to just get one in.
Right. Well, get it over with. See, this is gonna help me focus.
Whoa! Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It is trickling down my bickle. I got a trickle on my bickle.
So we wanted this to taste like you had just taken a peanut butter and honey sandwich and made it really small.
And we did.
And so that was the taste target that I think that we achieved.
Oh, he's dialed it in.
I'm dialing it in.
My pants.
Oh, I'm dialing it in. You better look out.
My pants are getting open.
Oh,
no.
Ew.
I'm gonna get mine ready.
Get
Rapid
it ready.
fire.
Get it ready. Oh.
That was a Forest Patrol sound.
Oh.
Last time I heard that sound was Forest Patrol.
Oh. Okay, Link.
Ooh. My back is cold.
Oh, come on. Come on.
What you want, honey? That's what. Oh! That's what our lunch lady said. Now, oh, look, that's a double.
Every once in a while you get a double. Just embrace it. Be thankful. All right. Don't complain.
I love a little production anomaly.
Yep.
Because that's what keeps you engaged. You know, we got a consistent product, and the production anomalies are always positive. Right?
True. Now,
ooh, my back's cold.
Just because you can't taste this right now, from a consistency standpoint, we were going for something that approaches Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but isn't quite as
bad.
Doesn't
This is
get
better.
Doesn't get soggy as fast.
Yeah.
Well, the snackability to eat it dry was also important. So that's why it tastes so good dry.
Dang it. Right. It's an anytime cereal.
Flick it dry, eat it wet. That's what, did we put that on the box? The clash that makes a splash. We did that instead.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to move on to the punishment for the next
Yeah.
person? So you could play Scorpion style, where each time a player makes a shot, they must eat a piece of cereal. The other person must eat a piece of cereal doused in a drop of hot sauce.
Oh, all right. You're going down.
Do we sell this too?
No.
MishMash hot sauce?
Dang it. All right, Link.
Pepper sauce.
That's Melinda's.
This looks like it could be good.
I like Melinda's. I just already went and didn't get it. Link, you haven't gotten.
I'm gonna line
you
up.
haven't gotten one yet.
What you want, honey?
You haven't gotten one yet.
What you want, honey? I'm so close.
Ooh.
This is how you make your bowl. I mean, it really, you know, I got to earn your meal around here.
Right. Yep. Oh. So close.
I mean, you can rake all these in, but see, because I see the piece.
Yes. All right.
I was looking down in there and I saw that piece just delicately float right
open?
into the hole.
Is it squeezed? Ready? Go.
I don't think this is what I want.
Well. Nope.
Well,
What you want, honey?
what you want, honey?
Oh. Perfect.
Perfect.
It seems like it would be good. Honey, peanut butter, and hot sauce at the same time.
Mustard. It's a jalapeno.
It's a
It's a mustard taste. It's a habanero. Yeah.
You like it so?
Habanero. That's why they called it that. Habanero. It's not a bad taste, but it's getting hotter. In the back of my throat.
Okay, the next punishment, this is called the Wet Willy and Dusty Pete way to play. When a player makes a shot, they can choose to give another player a Wet Willy, yes in the ear, or have that player give them a Dusty Pete, which is crushed up peanut butter and honey sandwiches sprinkled on the tongue. So they can get a prize or give a punishment.
Okay, so we have.
I want a Dusty
everyone
Pete.
a Dusty Pete. I'll take the Dusty Pete.
It's a Dusty Pete.
No, that's the prize. So if you get it in, you can request that.
Right. I'm going to request a Dusty Pete.
I don't want a Wet Willy, and I don't want to give a Wet Willy. So
Wet Willie and it's Willie and Pete. They're a duo, and
yeah,
Pete
but can
never
we
gets
just
talked
not
about.
do the Willy?
This is actually Pete right here. No, that's the Rambler.
It's the Rambler. It's the latest iteration.
We also
of the
spent a
Rambler.
lot of time in like what his persona was going to be like, and he knows something that you're about to find out.
Right. That's where we landed.
That
was the direction.
This is a really good cereal. And he's like, he's not begging for you to try it. He's like, I know you want to try it.
Oh yeah, you do.
I know what you want, and I know what you're gonna get, but you don't know.
He doesn't always play it cool because if he gets, what do we call this hole? What do we call that hole? If he gets a sandwich hole, he does get excited.
He goes a little zoinky.
Doinks!
He's a little zoinky on the back. But we put a lot of care into.
There's a lot of iterations.
There was so many. I mean, we tasted so much cereal, and we also looked at so many different eyes for him.
And before the eyes, it was the body. It was.
Oh yes!
Okay.
Yes, I would like a Dusty Pete.
I would like a Dusty Pete too.
Give me a Dusty Pete.
Okay. Stick your tongue out more. Oh, I got those last two on there. How's that, Dusty Pete?
I've been Dusty Petered.
Why is it a Dusty Pete?
I got
There's
one
just
more.
so many ways to play.
Why is there? What's
I think that's a dad magic thing.
What's a Dusty Pete?
Is that you?
That's, yeah.
We know what it is.
But why is it Pete?
Because what, Willie?
Willie and Pete are always together, and everybody only talks about Willie.
And then the final way you could play is drink hole edition. When a player makes a shot, they can choose another player to drink booze, talking about alcohol, unless you're a kid, or this is on YouTube, in which case
You have to
will be drinking
coconut
fake.
LaCroix.
I hate
Fake
both
alcohol.
of these.
Yep. So it's sort of like it has the effect of drinking alcohol.
We're turning cereal into a drinking game. I'm so proud of us.
Well,
I think it would be,
close.
can you imagine? I think it would be really fun if you were in a situation where you had to drink while playing this particular game.
Yeah, look at me. I'm getting all zoinky. All right.
Link, I'm gonna make you drink
Couldn't be prouder.
some root beer.
Couldn't be hungrier, actually. There's 3 pieces in there, and they're varying levels of soaking, but none of them are going to be soggy,
Keep walking right into it, don't you?
even after waiting this long.
Oh yeah, the QR code. I forgot. You just scan that little QR code
How to
that's down,
play?
and it goes to the site that has all the different variations of how to play that I've been talking about for both the boxes and both the games.
All right, Link, I'm gonna
What a great idea!
I think you might.
Gotta
What a
fin-
great idea.
finish you off here.
You know, none of this matters if the cereal doesn't taste great. So buy it and decide. And your decision will be that it does. Right?
Yeah, if you've got good taste.
Oh, that was pretty long. Oh! All right.
I believe in you.
After this, we're just going to have to eat the pieces that we sunk in. Oh, man! Do you want a Dusty Pete? Or do you want to drink?
Well, we're doing this, and it means that I have to take
You have to drink.
a drink.
Yeah, you're drinking.
No, you have to take a drink. You have
No,
to
when
take a
the
drink.
winner gets.
winner gets to
I
drink.
see. The Mythical Crew has given you both drinks that you hate. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
when I was asked the other day, what do you hate to drink? And I said coconut LaCroix.
Then they gave you one.
So that means that Link has to drink root beer because I got
Well-
a point. Yeah.
What?
It's a punishment.
Well, that's not that bad. I'm going to have to chase it down with a
Let's
little
see
bit.
how bad this is again. Still bad.
That's-
Still tastes like
and this
suntan
is-
lotion.
I don't understand why people are into that. There's no caffeine.
But I would like a Dusty Pete. Ah.
You didn't really dust that much.
You didn't do a Dusty Pete. You did a dirty Pete, man.
I did a squeezy piece.
Getting it into your palm.
All right, so in order to demonstrate how non-soggy our cereal is, we're gonna put. You know what? We're gonna put our spoons where our mouths are, and we're just gonna eat it.
I hear the crunch, Link.
Still crunchalicious.
I mean, that's been in there for 15 minutes or more.
I'm so proud of us. Good work, us. Collectively, we made a cereal, check it out. EatMishMash.com. This flavor and the other flavor, because there's 2.
That's the other one.
You've never had cereal like this before. The first 2 flavors of our own cereal MishMash are available now. Sweet Macamello and Peanut Butter and Honey Sandwich available now at EatMishMash.com.